Average Male Podcast, the one and only show about a podcast. I'm your host, comedian Chris Mosley. As usual, you can find me on Instagram at ChrisComedyNY, gentlemen.
And yo, this is your boy Outlaw, and you can follow me at The Last of Outlaw. And always remember, I am what I am.
Yo, it's your boy Bachi, aka Young Fifth Floor, and you can follow me at Who Is Bachi. That's B-A, 2 C's, 2 I's.
Yes, and we are here with Season 2, Episode 3 of Average Male Podcast. As always, we have amazing content ready for you. Amazing, hilarious conversation ready for you. So let's get into it, gentlemen.
What are you doing? What is this?
Roll up. That's what you came outside for, right?
How the fuck did you know?
Cause that's what you always need.
Alright, well, you can't answer all my questions. I'm still hungry. Come on.
How about chicken sandwich your favorite? Let's go. I'm trying to get out of here, man. Let's go. Early start
Why is
today.
it warm?
Oh, shit. Who? What up, man? Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm just getting a head start. Yeah, man. Trying to get out of here, man.
I feel you, bro. A little bugged out, though, man.
What's up?
Talk out, man.
Yo, have you heard from Amber? Why the fuck would I hear from Amber, bro? She up with you. Bro, yo, she came back up here to get something from Outlaws, but she didn't come back to my car, bro. And I'm wondering what the hell happened, man.
I just put my baby back, man. I don't get it, man. I don't know, man. I feel like big people meet is playing a curse on me. Why they doing this? Like,
Oh, man. She probably doesn't like you.
you think so?
Probably your breath when you got in the car or something like that. Or
Nah, man. Something's off, man. Something's real off. Something's real weird, man.
maybe she was conflicted. I mean, you didn't feel her vibing with me, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she felt like, you know, she shouldn't be doing this.
Nah, man. You too corny. Something's going on, man. Have you heard from Outlaw? Where's he at?
Oh, he's in the back room, man. I just came here to get a head start. Why don't you help him some with this equipment?
Yeah.
Chill
definitely,
out.
man.
You tripping over Amber, bro. Like,
Bro, it's just something weird that doesn't
no,
normally
man,
happen,
she
man.
understood that she didn't pick the alpha male in the room. And she just wanted to, you know.
Yeah, whatever, man. I hope she hits me up. I hope she's good, man. What the fuck?
Are you stressing over a girl that we only knew for 1 week?
Bro, it's not about that, alright?
What's
It's
it about?
about the fact that, yo.
You simping? That's what
Oh
you're doing?
my goodness, simping. Why's it got me simping, bro?
Because, bro, I don't know why you thought you had a chance with her in the first place.
Listen, bro.
Girls
was
like
going good.
that, they're pristine.
Everything was going good until she came back here.
What was going? How good was it going? What y'all talking about?
Really
Come on.
good. Yeah,
Like
man.
what? What was she saying?
We was talking about the future, you know, just
What'd you say you want? What was your future?
my future?
Yeah, what did you tell
Yeah,
me?
the podcast, you know, her. How's it
See,
going?
that's where women don't care about podcasts. No, bro.
Finally,
Where's Amber?
What do you mean, where's Amber?
Hey, that's your part? I thought she would be with
No,
you.
you guys know where Amber is at because when I was on the phone with her, she was headed back up here, and yeah,
Ha!
you guys know.
Ha! Exactly. She
get
was
her
headed
makeup.
back up here. So what the hell is going on here, man? What do you mean?
You the culprit too, so I know what you're talking about. Yo estaba en el teléfono con Amber y ella no está recogiendo el teléfono, so there's a problem here.
I can't
Okay, ella no está
understand
aquí,
Latina.
what's going on?
Everything is solved.
What is solved?
Yo,
What the fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean it's solved?
What's
We're
solved?
looking at a murderer.
A murderer?
A murderer.
What?
Friend is dead. Outlaw
Nigga?
killed her.
What? Wait, who?
Wait,
what?
What?
Only explanation.
Who did it?
Outlaw did it.
How could I have possibly done
You
it?
are what you are, and that's a murder.
You don't remember last time I went to
It
bring
seems
you
pretty,
your keys?
Hey, guys.
You the
guys.
culprit too, nigga. I don't know. All y'all niggas is
I went
suspicious
to
at
bring
this
you
point.
your keys.
At this point, cause she was coming upstairs to get her makeup.
Yeah.
Y yo me recuerdo que ella me dijo
Yeah.
que ella iba a venir para atrás. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The point is that she was coming to point A and she did not make it back to point B.
To point
so
B.
we have a
So I'm the
problem.
only one that hasn't seen Amber, so let's go.
Go there. I'm not going nowhere. None of
easy
y'all.
now,
You're looking off.
Where do you know where to look at?
What are you
First
doing?
off, you look out like you look like you
looking
know where to
it
go.
off.
You
You've
know,
been on
it's
some
like weird.
Joe
I don't know
Goldberg
if I can
vibes
work under
all
these
night.
conditions. That's one.
Oh, wait a minute.
People
This
disappearing.
always happens to the pretty one. The girls love me, and you guys get jealous. He murders her. You are the getaway driver. I don't trust any one of
This
you.
escalated quickly. What?
Pretty.
Sir?
He's the only one capable of hurting somebody.
How? Where are you getting your assumptions from?
Look at his hands. They're big.
Listen, I don't
It's not like ass, but listen.
I don't like all the pointing fingers, alright? Nobody has any evidence, but we know that she's gone, and we know that the last thing that she was supposed to be doing was coming up here to get her makeup.
See Outlaw.
Yeah? Well, where were you?
Why are you so accusing though? That's my question.
Exactly, where were you then?
So where's Amber? Because I'm pulling out right now.
Yeah, where were you?
Where was I?
Yeah, last night.
Listen, we're a team. Let's not come at each other. Bachi's probably delusional, right, Bachi? You're delusional, right?
There's no delusion
You're
that Amber's
really
missing.
worried,
Delusional,
and you're just saying stuff out of your mouth, right?
Amber's
A
missing.
little bit.
Okay, so look, let's reconvene. I mean, it's obviously we can't. I mean, we got to figure out where Amber is at. So let's just cancel the pod today, and then just see, like, you know, if she calls or anything like that. If she doesn't, then we put out an APB on her ass.
Okay, I don't like this.
APB,
These two is sus.
APB.
You know when that scared?
Yo, why the fuck would you tell me that dumb shit? Like I fucking killed her. Why the fuck you killed her? You're a fucking idiot.
You look really guilty right now. You don't think? You don't think we don't see how this fucking looks? She comes up here, all of a sudden she's fucking missing. If there's three things I know about, it's guilt, greed, and lust. And you look like you have all three of them written all over your face. I don't know.
Before somebody fucking comes back in here, are you stupid dumb, or are you the dumbest of the stupid people? I've seen you fucking do it. When I was coming up the fucking elevator, I fucking seen you done that fucking choking her. Not even
Choose your fucking words wisely. What did you just say? I'm gonna give you one more chance.
I'm choosing my words wisely. I'm using the words that you would fucking use if you was fucking me, silly. Silly Rifkin Jr.
I think that you're swimming up shallow waters without a life jacket.
No, I think that you don't have a jacket. And I think you need a life. And I think you don't know how to swim. And that's why I'm fucking stroking it out for you. Pause. What are you gonna do now?
What are you saying?
This is my fucking dream, man.
And I'm trying to fucking say it, but you keep fucking it up every time I turn around. Why would you even let her come here?
What? Because it's business.
Every time I like something, he likes what I potentially like, and he steals what's not mine yet. And you fucking come and aiding and abiding it. You know what? All of this is gonna come crumbling down, and you're gonna be fucking happy I did what I did. How about
Listen,
that?
watch how you fucking talk to me, okay? Look, you see you looking up to me? I can see on top of your head, okay? That means you're my fucking son, alright? Now, if you shut the fuck up and fucking keep playing along like this little stupid podcaster you are.
You don't know shit about a podcast. This is bigger than a fucking podcast. You don't know what the fuck it means to have a podcast.
I do. And when I have a podcast, I don't kill people. Bro, listen. I know you killed her. Even though you was fucking gonna throw me under the bus, I got your back. We're fucking average males, man. You gotta stick together.
Don't know what to do anymore. You have to keep this to yourself.
Bro, bros before hoes. That's what you said before you killed her. You're stupid, man.
We want to give a big rest in peace to O Block's King Von.
Yes, King Von, rest in peace, man. Another rapper gone this year, man. It's kind of weird.
Another rapper gone this generation. I mean, like,
Okay.
I feel like our generation has lost more of our stars. And by our generation, I'm just saying, like,
just
2010 to 2020. Mm-hmm. We've lost more of our stars than I think any other preceding generation.
You really think so?
Now, do you
mean
isn't it kind of like I thought that was known? Our parents did not lose this many people. Like maybe in the '60s when like they lost like everybody back to back. Like, but even then, I don't think they lost as many people.
Yeah, I honestly, I could say that. I mean, to be perfectly fair, the game wasn't as saturated.
What parents of what age? Like what parents didn't lose, nigga? The 60s lost everybody.
Yeah, but that's like our grandparents, the 60s. You know what I mean?
In the 80s, they lost everybody. So
who'd they lose in the 80s?
To everybody.
to AIDS or crack or crack.
What about all right? What about the niggas like in the 90s? Like,
listen, I don't care what rappers have died from any generation. The biggest rapper that broke my heart, his death, Nate Dogg. Rest in peace.
They didn't lose a lot of their rappers. They lost Big and Pac.
Yeah. In the 2000s, they lost a good amount. That was 2000s.
Yeah, that was
Early
That's still
still 90s. That's still a 90s era
okay.
artist. You know what I mean? He came out in the 90s.
No, it's not.
So Big Pun,
Lisa Left Eye
Big
Lopez,
Left Eye.
Big L.
A lot of listen. And every single time somebody great dies that we least expect, like when Big L died, we didn't expect that. Lisa Left Eye, we didn't expect that.
Proof,
you know?
right? Didn't Proof die from D12? Died in the 2000s? Yeah, he was shot.
I consider him our generation.
Okay. Really? Really?
Our OGs didn't grow up on Poof. Like our
Proof,
OGs
yeah.
didn't even grow up on
Eazy-E.
Eminem. Like
Yeah.
Eazy-E, that's the 80s.
That's
No,
90s.
That's definitely 90s.
Yeah, 90s, 80s.
Nah.
80s and
90s.
90s.
Nah, that was 90s.
No, that's 90s. He
That's
died in the
90s.
90s.
NWA came out in like 88.
No, but I'm saying he died in the 90s.
Yeah, he died in the 90s, but I'm saying like that was like 80s. Like
yeah, but if he came out in 88, that means that they were
My dad
flourishing
would
in
say
the
that
90s.
that's his generation. Yeah. He would say that, in my time, niggas was growing up
And your
listening
dad-
to NWA.
Yeah, and your dad's from the 80s.
That's what I'm saying.
So it was, I'd say
Exactly.
80s,
So
90s.
his music was I'm saying if he came out in 88, he wasn't flourishing in the 90s.
That's what, yeah.
He was flourishing in the 80s.
I mean, he wasn't flourishing in the 80s. He
No,
was flourishing
definitely.
in the 90s.
That's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
he was
same
flourishing in
same
the
thing with
80s.
like, yeah.
No, that NWA. Yeah,
you said 88.
because
nigga,
remember-
that's 2 years left.
Remember I understand what you're saying, but niggas from the 80s would consider that their artist. Like
I doubt it.
hell yeah.
You forget about like Grand Herc and like fucking Coogee Rap and
Yeah, Cold Crush Brothers.
you know,
And
yeah.
Rakim.
you know those are like
Yeah.
the Basquiat era.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm
those
about
are-
to
those are the
Google
80s.
what year.
Because you gotta
did-
understand, hip hop
Yeah.
started in '79.
Right.
You know, so the people that started from 79 to 85 were all like, "This is how we like to rock the mic. Let's get it."
Until Rakim
Yeah.
came out. Once Rakim
Yeah.
And then
came
it was
out, all
like,
that,
I
it
thought I
was
told
up.
you
All that-
that we won't stop. I thought
All that shit
you know
was
what I'm saying?
deaded once Rakim touched the microphone.
It was Rakim.
Word up. Eric B. Shout out to Rakim and Eric B. You already know. You
Nah,
already
I
know.
still listen to Eric B and Rakim. Not
Let
that I
the-
was
let
out
the-
there
let
when
the
they
rhythm
came
hit
out.
'em.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like
man.
that like good music is timeless.
Make it bounce to
But
yeah,
ultimately,
that's
you know,
that's my shit.
I would say from our generation, one of the people that affected me the most was definitely XXXTentacion.
Yeah. Was it like how unexpected it was?
It's just because ultimately, I'm pro-life, and pro-life for me means when you just want people to just live
To thrive. Yeah.
their best, whether if they're even if they're in their moments where they're gangbanging or they're doing whatever. Like just like Waka Flocka, when they get into that crossover period, everybody starts from somewhere, whether rich, poor, or in between, or whatever.
Definitely.
But when you get a chance to see somebody like XXXTentacion that was a little bit more advanced in his generation and is able to really cultivate his audience and, veered off from something that was completely, against him, which was the whole Drake controversy, but he turned it into something that nobody probably would have ever thought, because a lot of people came out on World Star Pride before talking about he stole my record. He was probably one of the first people in our generation where we see somebody do that and we was like, nah, Drake, you definitely are a robber. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
at that
that's
point.
definitely his flow.
Well, he when he first came out too, like the first thing that I think went viral about him was his jailhouse pic, like his mugshot. That went viral because the girls were sharing it. Like, yo, who's this? Like, and
This
there
light
was-
skin
yeah,
colored.
yeah,
this
like
light
they thought he was hot. And I remember his first interview.
This light skin
He
skittle.
was actually like, he heard the Drake song and he actually approached it in a positive manner. He was like, yo, I hope Drake reaches out when I come home.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that is true.
it wasn't until he didn't hear anything back from him that he started getting on some fuck Drake
Also
shit.
fuck Drake shit, which is understandable.
You know what I'm saying? So he actually went viral in a positive way. It's just the Drake shit is when the Migos started responding to him and all the 6 degrees of separation of Drake started responding, and that's what made it hit like fucking a
In your
negative
opinion?
shit. In my opinion. Yeah, you're right. yeah, in my opinion. In my observant, but I think you were making a bigger point there. I just wanted to expound on that.
No, definitely. He just started off, captivating young hip hop, and he was one of the people that actually kind of veered people away from mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? Where he was just like, oh, he actually is melodic. You know what I'm saying? I even heard when Joe Budden and Sin Santana was listening to his album that he came out when he was alive. Sin Santana says she cried. So he was one of those young people that was able to really cultivate and talk to audience above his demographic. So when he died, I felt the opportunity leave, the opportunity for somebody to invoke emotion, because I feel like this world is very viscid and, it's a very crab in the barrel mentality. So when you have somebody that's actually able to uplift the community. You know, we was talking about Nipsey Hussle as well. People just be so comfortable, you know, just with just everything. I mean, that's anybody. That's somebody that is just at a job or just at doing anything. They just get so comfortable to a point where they think that they can acquire anything around it and it won't affect that comfortability.
Yep, exactly.
And then there's D Block.
And then there's
D Block, which is the exception to the rule. These niggas got car washes, laundromats, fucking juice bars, pharmacies, all in like Getty Square.
But I kid you not. I've been to Yonkers, and Yonkers is the perfect place to be street.
Yo, I love Yonkers, and I can't stay there. Like,
I'm not even gonna hold you. It would be impossible for a nigga to do a drive-by to me on Yonkers.
It happens.
It happens, but they're alive. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, that is true. I haven't heard.
The streets in Yonkers are so weird that it would be impossible for a nigga to be able to go 60, stop instantly.
No, that is true. There's too many hills, too many one-ways, too many double-parked fucking Rent-A-Center vans. Hey, yo, but you know what's crazy? What just happened in Yonkers, I believe, I think niggas were shooting at the police out there, right in Getty Square, yeah. Right where that Popeyes is. That we went to the Popeyes Burger King.
Because literally the moment they chase after these niggas, they gotta go and they immediately have to go into a 5-way. Like,
nah, real shit.
You go that way, you go that way, you go that way. Fuck, I mean, you go that. All right. Fuck it.
All right, just block off everything.
Get an ambulance.
Yo, and then
just lay strips down everywhere. Fuck everyone's car. Fuck it.
And then Yonkers is set up the way Peekskill's set up. Like for the young niggas, if you on foot, there's only one way in and one way out.
See,
and it's that
Peekskill you could do. Oh my God, I do murders in Peekskill. I do murders.
Yo, it just
so
hide out.
many blocks.
Just camp out.
Like, see the thing about
just camp out, huh?
Me, I'm a professional criminal.
Oh wow,
I'm a legal professional criminal.
Oh,
Right?
I like this.
I'm a criminal.
This the talk I like to have.
I would never be a criminal, right? But I would observe how to be a criminal if the criminal intake was to happen. So it's like I gotta know where all the criminals at. In order to know where all the criminals at, I gotta see how I gotta optimize the area.
I gotta be a criminal.
I gotta optimize the area, right? Fucking cover that right there. Fuck you, Pepsi.
Yeah.
All right, do your take again.
No, I'm covering that
Optimize
shit.
the area.
You gotta optimize the area. So in Peekskill, a lot of the stores are in the middle of the block, right? It's houses, probably like a little lot. And then it's like a split corner bus stop. And then the stores are in the middle. So you can easily catch niggas on their way going to the store.
Yeah.
Right? Boom. That's one. He's dead. Then, not only that, these niggas have one spot that really sells all of the entourages and the Bluntville's and the blunts. Nigga, cigarettes, the Lucy's. All I gotta do is wait for a nigga
I was
to
just
run
there
out of his
too.
vice.
And
Once he runs
like,
out of his cigarettes, he's dead. Like
I was just at that store at like.
How long is he gonna be able to buy a Lucy from somebody until I catch this nigga going to this?
Not longer than my hatred.
Nah, because you wanna know what's crazy? They sell Lucy's mad places. That's the only one that sells them for 50 cents. So that's why it's so fucking.
it's so
everywhere else is
competitive.
75.
It's a
and
dub.
I was just at that store the other night at like 10 at night. Yo, I went there. I literally just need a front door. That shit turned into a party. Like I'm dead ass. This shit
I see you in all shit.
Yo, real
you
shit.
coming here too? Oh man,
Yo.
y'all niggas is. Oh, I gotta get the fuck out of here. It's crazy. Everybody knows everybody.
Yo,
When my eyes is gonna show up, please,
Yo.
please.
Nah. You know when you got the squad with you, so you chill on your op like a little longer. You like, nah. Let's wait.
Yeah, I want to see this nigga now. Come out, nigga. We loaded.
All right, we're gonna get in trouble.
Speaking of getting shot,
Nah, but it's just like, you know, you gotta optimize the area, man. You just gotta do that. Cause sometimes people be like, when niggas be like, yo, where you live? And I tell them, and they come here 3 times over and over. I'll be like, damn, nigga, you will be dead right now.
Nah, I'm gonna give you some Peekskill games
Spin the
real
block
quick.
20 times. Oh man, now we know your license plate. We know the color of your car. We know how many people's in the car. Like niggas do that off of one look in the hood. Like let's really talk facts. Like a nigga spin by too slow in the hood. Oh, they got 4 niggas, one in the passenger.
I hate looking for parking in the hood.
Word.
Especially uptown where I be at, when I gotta circle the block twice, I be like, oh my God, they gonna kill me. Yo, I'm just looking for a parking space. But yo, I'm gonna give you some Peekskill game. You think that's crazy? I'll give you the craziest setup blocks.
Oh, what's up?
We got, all right, and you know too, I ain't gonna say the block, but you'll be able to put 2 and 2 together. We got blocks that are actually blocks that on one side of the street like literally, like when you coming down it, it's like sidewalk, driving, and like houses. But then behind them is woods. You know what I'm saying? Like their backyards is woods. So you can really do some dirt and then run through the woods, my nigga. And then be on the other side. Like my son, Maine Millie, shout out Maine Militant. He did the time for this, so I can shout it out. This nigga took the police on a 4-mile chase through the woods, popped out in the middle of a basketball game, stopped, threw up, hit the blunt, and then boogied again.
Gangster. Whenever you throw up, that always increases.
They throw that nigga straight in the old jail. All my Valhalla niggas know what I'm talking about.
That shit is wicked.
Yeah.
Like I said,
shout out to the new president, Biden.
They call me Tricky Dick because it's mad small when it's
How you
soft.
say president today?
nigga said he mixed president and
Is there a
hentai.
president? Is there a presidenta? Presidenta.
Presidenta.
That's what Kamala Harris is.
Vicepresidenta.
Vicepresidenta.
Yo. The Vicepresidenta.
La Vicepresidenta.
Vicepresidenta.
Yo, this nigga, son. Nacho, we got in trouble.
to say that before. Presidenta. Yo, man, Spanish people. Presidenta.
Last time we talked about Spanish people, we got our friends mad. All right, them niggas was. I showed up at fucking, what was it, like Taco Tuesday? Them niggas wanted to fight. Niggas was like, yo, another thing, we saw your little fucking podcast.
Yeah, man.
I know what my tribe is. Like, all right, nigga.
Listen, I tried to warn niggas. they know. Like, but
no, but what I think about is funny about this whole vice president situation is that all of these women are still, oh my god, oh, we have a vice president, female, it's so amazing. Oh, we did it, I'm crying. But I fucks with you for doing that, right? But
that was in depth right there, my nigga.
She locked up more niggas than fucking headlocks when you little.
Where did she come from? Yo, I so don't be knowing what the fuck is going on.
She's locked up more niggas than Bradshaw, son. Easy.
This is a fact.
Bro, that's what niggas don't understand.
Vote
Niggas
Bradshaw for president.
Facts.
That's the electoral vote.
At least he gonna cipher them.
That's a whole fact.
What do we eat?
1 in a milli.
Yo, it's gone.
I'll roll up. Continue. You guys take over.
Yeah, no, that's a whole fact, man. Motherfuckers do not realize Kamala Harris's record. Yo, she a gangster up here. She got stripes. She was locking motherfuckers up for weed charges. Like, not even like crazy.
Wait, bring that back, Chris. Bring that back. I need to hear what you just said. Say that again.
Nah, but I'm saying,
inform me. Hold on, real quick. I don't know shit.
Yes.
Teach me about Kamala Harris while I roll this weed.
All right. Well, Kamala Harris, as her time as
she was
Attorney General, right?
Attorney General.
That's what I'm saying. At the time as Attorney General, she was locking niggas up like hotcakes.
She was basically,
holding people. She was essentially, you would get a minor weed charge and she would hold you way longer than your sentence would be because California needed the cheap labor.
That's like my nigga Trouble that did 45 days for smoking in the park.
Real savage, yo.
She was one of those people that kind of controlled the slaves a little bit, if you want to think about plantation wise. Like
real Uncle Ruckus.
Kamala Harris's job was basically like to process slaves, right, for minor offenses and figure out how to take those minor offenses and keep them in cotton fields longer so they can make so the government can make as much money as possible, out of them. And then basically, she would just keep doing that until, she's now a vice president. And now, let's see what she does now. But I mean, I can't say, that's bad, because that's your people in a sense. It's just like, because the people that's riding for her, we already know the people that's riding for her. The same people that was riding for Obama, are riding for Kamala Harris. And sometimes I hate when people get into the office. And what I realized about Obama, what I didn't like is it's like, damn, I want to celebrate a black man in office, but it's kind of like, y'all are so traumatized by this man hitting the 3-pointer that we will never get a chance to see the fact that he's done what he's done, as far as what he's allowed to do and what allowed our people to kind of really go through under his presidential candidacy, it kind of sucks that he can just shoot a 3-pointer and everybody's just like, oh, that's my president.
I miss that nigga. It's just like, come on, like you just don't remember.
Obamacare is trash. Like,
I
don't think Obamacare is trash?
When it comes to dental, yes. I mean, the fans could tell because we shoot in 4K.
That was a good joke.
I mean, that's why everybody gets this work. I think I got the best jokes about myself. You want to hear one? Yeah. I'm responsible.
Oh my goodness.
Slaps knee.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Keep rolling. Keep rolling, motherfucker.
You're responsibly rolling weed, so you are responsible. Hopefully, you don't drop it.
No, I said that was a joke. Because niggas know I'm irresponsibly dangerous in this motherfucker. I'm irresponsibly black.
Sure, silly ass. I mean, but I also wanted to talk about just the fact that, like, since Kamala Harris is the first woman, right? Her man, Doug Emhoff, right? Some random strapping white lad. They gave this man a title. All right, he's now the second gentleman, which to me is a very cucky title. To me, that sounds like you're the first man to ever be the second guy in the train.
Wait, so instead of nailing Palin, what's this nigga's name?
Doug Emhoff.
So instead of nailing Palin, it's like fucking getting off an Emhoff, like getting off an Emhoff's bitch.
Honestly, I hope, and considering the fact that now there's a second gentleman, whatever the fuck that cucky ass title is.
Kamala rhymes with Yemaya, which was the princess of African. Quiet on the fucking set. Which was the princess of Africa.
I hope there can be a first side nigga one day.
Yeah.
Like I hope that we get a politician who's like 40 but still banging, and she's not married yet, and she just got mad side niggas like.
But was not having a first lady as a black woman like the biggest thing?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Wait, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they're celebrating her more than they're celebrating Michelle Obama.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? You don't think so?
Hell no. Ain't no shirts of Kamala Harris in the barbershop right now.
It's about to be.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah. Wait. Let's wait. Like, can we wait until January, February for that? Like, wait till January, February when she's actually in for the t-shirts to be.
Nigga, Obama won the minute he made it to the finals in niggas' eyes.
They already got memes of her dancing.
It don't matter. All right, and at this point in the election, they already had shirts of Michelle and Barack and fucking Nelson Mandela somehow printed out.
Nelson Mandela.
Printed out in the hood. Like,
nah. I feel like I didn't see the Barack Obama t-shirts until like he won his like first candidacy, like when he first won, his first 4 years.
Yeah.
Nah, I seen the merch when he was running for president in the hood, because that's when they was going hard. That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
Like the change.
I don't think nobody thought Barack Obama was gonna win until they see the numbers. They was like, "Oh shit! Like, let's go vote now."
We actually have a chance.
We got a chance.
I'm not gonna lie, because when he got voted in 2008, right? When we were in middle school, I remember sitting at home. I was like, "Yo, this could really happen."
No. It wasn't.
I was in high school.
That's what I'm saying. We was in high school, bro.
Made us go to the auditorium.
That's what I said, bro. We was not in middle school. We was in high school. I remember because me and Steve did not go that day because we was like, yo, it's gonna be turned up. Like, it's gonna be dangerous at school, nigga. Once he got elected, we did not go to school. We stayed home. We like, nah, I ain't getting caught up in that crossfire. I'll come after school and sell niggas weed. I ain't about to, because niggas find an excuse for, I don't know. Am I off here? Like, but niggas find an excuse to just turn up for anything. So we knew that the day Obama was elected, we like, nah, they gonna be at school just jumping niggas.
I would have loved to see the Bronx that day.
Yeah, right? Was it lit?
Nah, it was crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Barack Obama for your mama. Barack Obama for your mama.
No, we had to go to the inaugural.
And it was like Paul Mooney said that, so everybody was like going ham with that phrase. So it was like everybody in the Bronx was like, Barack Obama.
Nah, we was there for the. I showed up for the inauguration, and that day was lit because it was like you said, it was all in the auditorium. Yep. So it's like nobody did shit that day. I held
hands with my high school sweetheart while this was happening.
That's
like,
fire.
This is like, oh my god, this is a moment here.
She's like, yo, first black president.
When Bush came on screen, everybody in my school booed that nigga.
Everybody was broke. Yo, everybody was broke.
Nah, Piff was 400 a zip when Barack Obama was in office. Like, what's going on,
The prices
my
were
nigga?
so bad. The prices were so bad.
Nigga, oil was up, nigga. You was paying like $5 a gallon, nigga.
That shit
What are
was
you
crazy.
talking about?
No, that was Bush's mess, though, my nigga.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't
No, it
Bush's.
wasn't.
What wasn't? Enlighten me.
The housing market bubble had nothing to do with
It's
Bush
always one of
or
them,
like
nigga.
that was.
Oh, Barack
that
Obama
was-
had 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He had 6 years.
But hold on, let me get into the housing bubble real quick. I'm gonna just break it down for Bachi real quick. So what the housing bubble is, like essentially, loan companies, like mortgaging companies, were essentially giving out these subprime loans to people that they knew couldn't
Let
afford
all
them.
this rock, by the way. Just
Yes, they were giving out loans to people that they knew couldn't afford them. Because they knew that they can consolidate the debt and then sell that debt as
So
a bond.
Obeezy was the nigga doing that?
No, Obeezy
okay.
wasn't the nigga doing that, but he wasn't the nigga stopping it. That's
So
what made it so
basically,
bad anyway.
Everybody in their homes had to open up second mortgages, right? And
Including my home.
And then not only that, but then the properties were just
Exactly, but because of that, because everyone's opening up second mortgages against their home, the markets of everyone's house just went
everybody
to shit.
just dropped. The whole community, it was just like you niggas are. It was
$200,000 homes that they had people invested to was worth nothing.
All right, so that's one thing Obeezy did wrong. Give me another thing, man.
The whole war in Iraq, the whole military.
I thought he
situation.
ended that
He
shit.
did not.
He didn't.
What did he
It
do?
lasted
He
longer
didn't.
in his Senate than it did in Bush.
It didn't. I mean, it just kept going. Like it just didn't even stop.
my
Like
God.
it just
niggas was not coming home.
See, y'all don't understand Trump's swag after this election, alright? He is the Morris Chestnut of white people. Remember that.
Niggas really didn't come home until Trump got into office, and I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry to say that.
I'm sorry. In 2008, all I was trying to do was just
I mean, to be
finger.
perfectly honest, niggas is still going. Shit,
I was
my
just
brother-
trying to
You just
finger
started
people.
seeing your friends. Like I'm now normally seeing my friends home now. Like I'm like, oh shit, y'all niggas is here and shit. Like like regularly. Like,
That's because the world's in a fucking pandemic, nigga, and mad
it was
niggas
way
died.
before. I'm talking about Obama's administration. I'm talking about from. when
I
Trump
was
in
selling
office.
mad bud during Obama.
Yes.
I was getting to the bag.
We
I didn't
know.
notice nothing. I lived in
We-
Section 8.
we
I didn't
know.
notice no difference. I'm just like, oh, we got a nigga. My president's black.
I think the only thing
My
that
man's
we
blue.
benefited from was him stopping frisk.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He stopped
Which that's what I'm saying. I was getting my money. You feel me? He stopped stopping first.
Yeah, but guess
he
what
was a
that-
great
but guess what
president
that
to me.
allowed? But guess what that
Vote
allowed?
for your
But
interests.
Guess what that allowed? Indictments. Because now they can observe you for 2 years and have everything against you, and they can't even get these little petty crimes. Now they just got people that literally have to do their job, detectives, right? What we call them, what do you call it? The D's, right?
Yeah.
And they literally now can come into people's neighborhoods and sit there and observe you niggas forever. Get a fucking home. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, real
Watch you
shit.
niggas.
I was about to say.
Get coffee, come back. Their job is literally to watch niggas for 2 years, observe everybody, and then indict the most people that they feel is important.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I think we all got a story here.
He
like-
allowed niggas to be observed.
when was the last time you got like
he
frisked?
opened up for police station.
When was the last time you got stopped and frisked? Because I remember that used to be such like a frequent thing growing
my
up.
God.
Like
all
it's
the time that Obama was in office, I was being stopped and frisked. And it was times where I wasn't even being stopped and frisked.
Right.
It was just like once. No, I'm not going to blame it all on him, but it was
cut
in
off
that
Beezy
era.
some slack, man.
In that era,
Yeah.
it was ridiculous.
Yes.
It was
rough.
ridiculous.
It was like Giuliani.
And I'm not like,
but Giuliani
but it was
the president.
Obeezy?
That's what
It
I'm
was
saying. I'm so
Obeezy?
serious. Niggas was getting cleaned up. The hood was
Anybody
getting
that
cleaned
knows
up.
me,
Anybody got any
always-
funny stop and frisk stories? You got any?
I got a bunch.
Give me one, Outlaw.
Nigga. Which one you want? You want legal, or legal? Because I was doing
Yo.
legal shit all times.
All right, I don't know. Just give us a good one. Which one
Let's
that
just
the
deal
people
with
were
legal.
like?
Just one legal.
Damn.
I wanted to be like on the border end
Okay,
of legal.
I got a good one because I'm kind of a good Samaritan here. I'm gonna try to do it straight, so don't interrupt me, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, story time. I was shooting a video for this dude, right? I'm not gonna slaughter you for taking my jean jacket, motherfucker. You took my jean jacket. But anyway, it was a dude I was shooting a video for. We shot it on the roof of Harlem, and we were shooting a video, whatever the case may be, and we had reason to be on the roof and shoot a video on there by the landlord. So the cops, at that time, the cops used to be on the roofs and shit a lot. Like, they used to just be on the roofs and they used to observe shit. So I guess they seen us from another roof. And according
Bronx
to
niggas
them,
love roofs.
we was in Harlem. So according
Uptown
to
niggas love roofs.
So according to them, they believe that, you know, people drop bodies from that roof or whatever the case may be, and we was doing that.
Damn.
Now, mind you, the type of cameras that we had,
Just that roof?
just that roof, I guess.
Why that one?
I have no clue.
All right, continue.
So
Superstition.
at this time, I'm just like, yo, this is crazy because the type of cameras we have, it's like 2012, right? So it's 2012. So we got the big stupid Canon, right? That you
Yeah.
got to put tapes in. You know what I'm saying?
you
It's
still
like,
got those? Oh,
like
yeah.
the real HD, like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That you
Yeah.
got to really process the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You
we
still
had
had to use
big-
tapes then.
I still got the pictures of that big joint, right?
Awesome.
And then we had other cameras.
Throw
you
them
know,
in if you can find
Big
them.
ass JVC and shit.
Word. So we shoot it, they come up, and the thing that surprised me is that I'm like, you know, equalizer ass nigga. I'm like, damn, these niggas' hearts are beating through their bulletproof vests. I can literally see how tense they are. Like, they really think that something is going on. So we like, all right, this nigga's an R&B singer. You know what I'm saying? He's a rapper, but we just, to cool him down, we're like, yo, he's an R&B singer. So whatever the case may be. They lock us up anyway, right? They don't read us our rights and Mirandas or anything. We had laptops, cameras, they confiscated it all. We ended up getting it, whatever the case may be. But I had ended up staying in there, and this nigga's like the most street nigga in there, bro. Like, it just shocked me that he was able to leave.
Like, this nigga had like tattoos everywhere.
Like, all these niggas look like shit, and I'm the only nigga that's like, no, officer, don't worry, I want you to do your job. Oh, well, you the nigga that gotta stay here. I'm like, oh shit.
Why you?
Because I had a warrant, right?
Wait,
I
what?
was like a fucking freshman or fucking sophomore in high school.
That's why I don't visit nobody, no
And
jails,
This nigga
nowhere.
ran off on the plug?
my fucking my friends beat up a Mexican, and when they beat up the Mexican, they beat him up across the street from me. But when they ran all around me. So when the cops came, they scattered. And you know me, I'm at the bus stop the whole entire time. I don't got time. I always never care for stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
So I was just literally just standing there. They
man.
disperse. Cops pull in front of me. They tell me, hey, you just gonna have to take this ticket because you at the wrong place at wrong time.
Fuck.
Mind you, I don't even got my mom here. You know what I'm
You
saying?
have to take
I
this
don't even
ticket for
understand.
murder.
I tell my mom. My mom tells me, don't worry, I work in the post office.
Wait.
Don't worry, what's this? See, I work in the post. No, I'm little, so I believe it all of it. I'm like, oh yeah, you right. That's the government. They gonna realize it. You right, mom. Well, you were wrong, mom.
They didn't give a fuck about their mail, mom. They didn't give a fuck about if they got their packages on time.
You won't get no Sports Illustrated.
I don't know why she thought that, but whatever. Long story short, I'm in there, and now we're in there, and it's a dude, right, that was about to get deported. He's a Mexican. He's about to get deported.
Shout out him.
Oh, wow.
And when he's getting deported, this nigga's dumb hungry.
I don't know why that's funny.
No, because just imagine how long they treating this nigga like shit. This nigga probably been in every single
this is America.
open cell in New York until they was able to get.
Shout out my
department
Mexicans.
agency, you know what I'm
Kill
saying?
Whitey.
They got around every nigga up in the world before they fucking come. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, I
Viva
don't know
Mexico,
how that
man.
process works, but I'm sure they got to get a lot of y'all niggas. You know, what I'm
He said
saying?
a lot of y'all
They got to
niggas.
be some type of quota. They can't just bring one nigga there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
well, that's mad gas.
Like,
That's one
where's
gas.
the rest? We can only find one.
We'll start beating niggas
Don't
up
come
and
back
bring 'em
until
in.
you give me 20. Okay, come on.
Wait a minute, is that hello? Get him.
Biden,
I just got a suntan.
Biden got a week to free them immigrants, but continue, man.
But so whatever, they end up getting me like a fucking like crazy ass, you know, hero sandwich meal. We in Harlem. Anybody know Harlem food is fire. So if you just get a hero from Harlem, it's just amazing. They give you like fucking great Kool-Aid with it and shit. Is crazy. So I got like
This nigga just caught a seizure while he said that. He's
Mace is
like,
playing.
Nah, because I still remember it was like
this nigga just caught a seizure
because
saying
you gotta
that.
think about it. Like if you get a meal while you and been holding yourself for over like 12 hours and you eat something that and you know like damn I'm probably gonna be here for a while. You just like oh this is gonna be so good. So I remember how good it was.
You eat slow like I eat on a regular day.
Nah, I finished that shit. Finished it. But anyway, I gave the Mexican half of my sandwich. And
Honorable.
They was outside the cell at this point when they gave me the sandwich. They're like, yo, Steven here. Yo, I'm sorry that you got to stay here. Yo, we going to come and get you as soon as time. The niggas ain't get me. But the niggas, we going to get you as soon as time for you to come out. And
they're like, but we got to smoke, though. How we gonna get Steve?
They're just like, yo, you forgetting something big and light skinned? Nah, I don't think so.
Big light skinned and detained.
It was cool. I didn't hold myself down. I was in there dolo. So the funny thing, how I'm going in this story is, so we get to the process of the book, and you know me, I'm mad happy because I was like, I've always prepared for this. You know me, I watch mad jail documentaries. Like,
Yeah.
I was always a nigga that studied this shit. So I was going.
Nigga, he was acting like he was doing 45 years. This nigga.
That's what it
I was
feels
ready
like.
to take a nigga cereal. Like, nah, nigga, I want your lunch and your milk. I did that to 2 niggas. Like, just letting niggas know. Nigga, I'm acting like we in jail and I'm in the bookings.
Yo, so now you stealing nigga shit in
I got niggas protecting
My
me and
bitch.
shit. Like, I had one of the biggest homies. This nigga was trafficking coke from Virginia to New York. Like,
Whoa,
he
wow.
got caught with like a pound of coke, right? Or some crazy shit, right? And I got this nigga like, I'm like, yo, I'm about to go to sleep, so I'm gonna sleep on the floor, right? But yo, I need you to sit over me. You know what I'm saying? So I got nigga. I got Kimbo Slice.
Yo, just guarding him like
all of these niggas is weak, but I still got Kimbo Slice.
like a ghetto gargoyle.
This gotta be a cartoon.
Yo, nah, real shit. We're gonna reach out to somebody on Fiverr about this.
Yo.
That's OD. I think the biggest time that blew my shit, and Trump was in office for this, so this is probably just, you know, this didn't even have to do with stop and frisk, but this is a funny one. I was working overnights, getting 10 at night to 6 in the morning. Every night I'm coming home to get tired. You know that tired where it's like, and it was winter. You know what I'm saying? So you know that tired, like, I'm tired and it's cold. And I had a coworker I would drop off. Now this is supposed to just be a 10-minute ride.
Yeah.
20 minutes if we stop at the store and get like a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking day, cops pull me over, my nigga.
Oh, man.
And search my shit. But they're not just doing normal searches, my nigga. Like, these niggas is ripping the trunk up like every day, bro. I'm talking about 7 times. 7 times. To the point where it started stopping when the backup would show up and they had already done this to me a couple of days ago, and they'd be like, oh, we got him before, let him go. You know what I'm saying? Not giving me tickets, finding me on weed and giving it back. One day I'm outside the job blowing the L, and then I see the cops pull up. So like I'm like putting it out like, oh shit, these niggas about to, you know what I'm saying, arrest me. So the nigga rolls the window down. He like, you're not smoking in there again, are you? But he's laughing because it's every time we search your car, nigga, this shit smells dank. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm like, nah, man. He was like, yo, my apologies, but like you fit the description of somebody that we're looking for that has a warrant and is known to have a gun, and you look just like him. So he was like, every time we pull you over, nigga, we think that you got a fake ID or something and that you're actually armed and dangerous. So it's mad funny. I'm on the fucking curb every day for 30 minutes in the cold, like, can we go? And these niggas
Niggas is dying.
and these niggas is thinking I got the hammer in there. They're like, he has to have it somewhere. Like, yo.
This nigga's like, yo, son, that's mad funny.
Word, my nigga.
That's funny. Let me see. The funniest time I actually got searched, it was probably years ago. I've been searched obviously since then, but the funniest time is back in the day when we got searched back in high school and shit. This is how I didn't know that truancy was an actual thing. Like getting in trouble for not being in school.
Yes, please tell the story.
Yo, son, so we're walking away from the school. We're walking on kind of like a neighborhood, like kind of block towards the park and shit, because everyone smokes in Depew Park. That's just where you go in Peekskill.
Yeah,
like,
big park with woods and a track.
Park, woods, track, lots of trails and shit. Very easy to dip off on motherfuckers.
Everybody lost their virginity there.
Exactly. Or that or the riverfront.
Trash place.
Yeah, exactly.
Stick in my ass. Hold on.
Listen. That stick gives you character.
It used to be that grimy ass bathroom. That's what
my God. But anyway, we're walking towards the park, right? And this nigga Bachi's tight, right? Because, you know, his cousin had just gotten caught up in some situations and some legal situations.
Felony situations.
Some serious felonies. But as we're walking, this nigga Bachi, we can't tell him nothing. He's rolling up quite obviously in the middle of the block. It's kind of snowing out, so we don't see where anything is and shit. And out of nowhere, a motherfucking cop pulls up like just right in front of us, right? So thankfully these motherfuckers
Hold on. I gotta give him background on who this cop was, my nigga. This was a detective that had to work for the school, and he just took shit mad serious. Like he had an SUV and like he wore like a bulletproof vest to school, and this nigga would like hop out on niggas like it was A-Team, and we just smoking weed. Like this nigga hop the curb like
we really about to just dip off that nigga or stab that nigga. Anyway,
he was black and bald.
Anyway, the funniest shit was that not only did this nigga not find weed, right? The funniest shit is when the motherfucker searched me, right?
I forgot.
Yo, the motherfucker searched me and said, "What the fuck?" And it was a strawberry roll, an old ass strawberry roll that I had in there. I'd be like, "Yo, son, I get hungry sometimes." He's like, "Yo, that's when that nigga was tight. He had just wasted his time, and the only thing that nigga got was a strawberry cake."
Nah, that was the first time I almost fought police. Cause like I was really like, my mom was one of them types. Like if I could get the bad news to her before the police, like I wouldn't get in trouble. So I'm just sitting there. I'm like, damn, I'm about to call my mom. You know what I'm saying? This nigga looked at me and said, "Call your mom and tell her to bring the Pope with her. I don't care who you call." I'm like, nigga, what?
Why the fuck am I calling with this?
Yo, dead ass, son. I started going, oh.
In the arms,
ladies and gentlemen,
boys and girls,
every 20 hours,
there is an average man.
And that average man starts a podcast.
He needs help.
And people don't help him.
He suffers.
And you guys get 4 episodes and he just disappears.
That sucks.
After that, he starts doing hard drugs.
Yeah, hold on for a second. Man, fix your vocals, Angels guy.
I'm sorry. Don't you see?
Back to the Average Male Podcast. Donation link.
After he starts drugs, his kids start denying him.
And that shit gets bad.
So we need some shmoney. Send us money.
Send us a donation.
Just $1.
Maybe $5. That would make a little bit more sense.
Buy one less nude from that girl on OnlyFans.
Also, this will allow us to be able to navigate and get a Patreon.
We need some shmoney if you want a show. We have kids and we don't want felonies.
We don't want that.
We make skits.
We do.
So today, what you can do is you can tap that link that you see in the screen, money sign and podcast, and you can donate 5, 10, 20, help out, even give $100. And what you can do, you can help us get equipment.
But other than that, and but shit, you know they got rid of the McDonald's snack wrap? Shit crazy. That shit used to smack. I gotta write them niggas a letter.
Out of sight, out of mind.